Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about skin barrier, skin health, how the barrier damages, how it looks like when it's damaged, how to repair it using product recommendations. Stay tuned because I've got products. Without any further ado, let's get into the video, but do not forget to like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for engagement. Oh my god, this sentence is so tough. I'll try to keep it as simple and as short as possible. I've got my notes ready because I want to do a freestyle because I hate editing. Let's get into it. Skin, as we know, is the largest organ of our body. It has three layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. Hypodermis. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. Okay, let's use the bottles as an example. Epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. Let's focus on epidermis. It's the first layer, hence it is our barrier, the first line of defense. Skin in general is acidic in nature because in order to kill the external agents, it has to be acidic. Epidermis has 5 more layers and the top layer is called the stratum corneum. We're focusing on the stratum corneum today. So stratum corneum has something called the corneal cells. Corneal cells are stacked on top of one another like this, like Jenga. The game Jenga. I don't know if you do get the analogy or not, but yeah. They're stacked on top of one another like Jenga. And between these, right, we've got epidermal lipids, and they are ceramides, fatty acids, and cholesterol. I said it in that order because the ratio of these lipids are 4:1:1. 4 as in ceramides, 1 and 1 is fatty acids and cholesterol. Why is this ratio important? If this ratio is broken down or is disrupted, your barrier is damaged. How does the barrier get damaged? Like I said previously, skin's pH is acidic. So if you use anything that disrupts the pH, will also disrupt the barrier. For example, alkaline soap. Anything very acidic, for example, acids, really harsh acids. And we also have allergens disrupting the barrier. We also have pollutants. We have temperature playing a very big factor. There are people telling me that in summer they have really oily skin and the skin starts to get red, and in winters it starts to get dry and it starts to crack. This is the outcome of environmental condition on your skin barrier. How do you know your barrier is broken? How does it look like? Redness, flakiness. Let's say, for example, you put on a skincare product and it starts to burn. That's a broken barrier. Breakouts. Did I say that? So now that we've talked about damaged barrier, how does it look like? How are we going to treat it? Number 1 is to simplify your skincare routine. Ditch the 5, 7, 10 step skincare routine. Stick to cleansing, moisturizing, SPF, cleansing, moisturizing, day, night. Do that. Focus on nourishing, hydrating, and repairing your skin barrier. How are we going to do that? Stick to cleansers that are really gentle and closer to your skin pH. For example, this one is a 6.5 pH cleanser. I really like it. And this one, I tend to repurchase this often because first of all, it works. Second of all, I do microneedling and these two doesn't seem to irritate my skin. Second thing is going for hydrating moisturizers. Hydrating moisturizers like these. These are water-based moisturizers. This one is simple skin quench sleeping cream. This one's the 15% conditioner aloe. And then we also have this one by Skin 1004, if that's how you say it. We have the Aveeno and E45. If you do not like the feeling of heavy creams like these two, you can use these water-based creams. How to make it more hydrating and healing? Number 1 is either by adding glycerin or urea. I've ran out of glycerin, but I've got urea. But urea is 40% and we do not want to apply 40%. So the thing with humectants is if you overdo it, it's going to dry out your skin. So take the urea, a dot. Like here, I've taken a dot. Like here, I've taken a dot. Then I'm going to be taking my moisturizer. Dot and a moisturizer. Mix it. and apply it. Second thing, glycerin. Same thing, take a drop of glycerin, mix it with your moisturizer and apply it. Do not overdo it. You have to dilute these things, otherwise it's going to cause more dryness. Another thing after glycerin and urea is zinc oxide. In India you get this one called Nappy God. I know it's a diaper rash cream, but it works wonders because of the healing property of zinc oxide. So it seems to leave a white cast, but after putting on your moisturizer you can put this on. Before we move further ahead, we've added humectants, that is urea, glycerin, aloe vera. We've added emollients, the moisturizers, right? The one that we're mixing it with. Now we're going to be adding occlusives. I've got my Vaseline here. It's a different box because my brother wanted the main box. So it's the Vaseline yellow one, yellow seal. So it looks kind of yellow, if you can see it. No, it's not comedogenic, doesn't clog your pores. After applying your moisturizer at night, what I would suggest is taking a dot of Vaseline and slugging it onto your skin or on the areas where it's cracked, where it's broken. Alternate option for Vaseline. Oh my god, how do you say it? Vaseline. Yeah, an alternate option to Vaseline is nip care. It's lanolin. It's really thicker than Vaseline. At night, we have a lot of water loss, also known as transepidermal water loss. So we need to use something that will prevent it, and Vaseline and petrolatum and lanolin does it, reduces it up to 90%. 90% reduction in transepidermal water loss. So what have we covered so far? We've covered, just summarizing it, gentle cleansers that are closer to our skin's pH 5. Adding a repairing cream like zinc oxide, Nappy Guard. Using humectants like glycerin, urea, aloe vera, but mixing it with emollients. Humectants need to be mixed with emollients. If not mixed, it's gonna cause dryness. So here we go. Emollients, okay? And then we've got to prevent transepidermal water loss. Transepidermal water loss will be prevented with Vaseline, or lanolin. It's not gonna clog your pores. It's not gonna make you go crazy. Don't worry. Once your barrier is fixed, start off slow with the actives. Once a week for 3 to 4 weeks, and then build it up. Do not go with everything at once because you're gonna have a damaged barrier all over again, and you'll have to start this all over again. Anyway, that was all for my video. If it was helpful, follow for more. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try and post regularly now because I've got ideas. Anyway, bye.